I am Penny Gomez and welcome to Pop, Penny on Point with profiles on persons of interest. We're coming to you today from an amazing contemporary home in Fairways, Maraval. Now, this is a kind of show where you get intimately involved because you can go on our social media pages and you have the opportunity to guess who the guests are each week. That's right, and you do so for amazing prizes. I hear the doorbell. Let's see who's in Winner's Row this week and who's popped by for a visit.
Hello, hello.
Hey, it's a Strictly Vibes girl. Nessa Preppy has popped by. Welcome to Pop.
Thank you. How are you?
I am fantastic. And for those persons online who guess correctly, it's Nessa, and you're going to win yourself some fantastic prizes, compliments of Sasha Cosmetics. You ready for us on Pop?
Of course.
Okay, well, let's get to it.
Let me
go in there.
Let me go.
Guys, Nessa Preppy has stopped by for a visit. She's popped up, actually. Nessa, my, oh my. So glad to have you here.
Thank you for having me, Penny. I love the name of the show.
You love the name.
Yeah.
You know, I think this suits you because you are popping right now.
Really?
Pop, very much so. From the hair, you know, everything. Yeah, you are definitely popping.
Thank you.
230,000 followers on the gram.
231, actually.
Aye, take that, Penny. And is that?
Oh, Lord.
231. 12 million views of your take with Patrice on Splash. How does it feel?
It feels really good. I really like putting out quality content in terms of my videos so that people can really enjoy it. And we like to do it in a way where when you finish watch it, you feel to watch it again and again.
Are you surprised at your success so far? Do you ever take a moment and say, well, boy, hey, I know I was working for this, you know, but now that it's here, let me take a moment?
I've had times, yes, where I've stopped, like I was in places where I never thought I would be, and I'd stop and just bask in the atmosphere and say, yeah, boy, I really do this. As a little girl from Arima who was rough around the edges, you did that. So sometimes I have those moments. Yes. It surprised me a lot.
Okay, let's talk about Nessa. Who would you say is Nessa?
I am one of those people that when you ask me that question, it's like it's so hard because it's so many things. I am loving, caring, and that's just me on the personal side. But as an artist, Nessa Preppy is bold, expressive, and daring, I would say, because I like to push the levels as far as I could push them, especially in Trinidad. Because we have a culture of carnival where, you know, we go out there in the hottest hot clothing and parade, and then aside from that, we also have this kind of conservative culture as well when it comes to music and things. And I think that's so funny because we have carnival, which is like when Europeans and some people that never see it, they're like, wow.
Yeah. Is your stage persona then the Nessa that we see? Is it the same person, you think, privately?
Yes.
One and the same?
One and the same.
One and the same. How do you feel about being a so-called sex symbol? Because, girl, I was in Barbados and I was, you know, there for an event, end of year event, and I was at a bar in a very popular hotel, and all these people who, when I was saying, I'm from Trinidad, they say, you could introduce us to Nessa Preppy? And a whole conversation around Nessa Preppy.
I don't really view myself as a sex symbol because I think I'm still really goofy and fun and you know, just carefree. I mean, me personally don't view myself that way, but if people want to view me that way, of course, I don't have any problem being feminine or being that to anyone.
Okay. Let's talk about your style because over Carnival, we saw you with the Rasta, you know what I mean, Rasta look. You were one of my sistren then, and then you switched on me.
Oh, Lord.
You know, and today you have the pink hair. What's going on?
Well, I am a person that I like to switch it up a lot. And for a while now, I had locks for 7 years. Well, 8 years in January it will be 8 years. And I reached a place with it where it was what it was. It was nice. It was a statement. I was probably one of the only females, well, aside from Fian long ago, that had locks. And it was nice. It was nice being that for the time period it was. But I love change, and I like to embrace change, and I like to try new things. And for a while, I know I wanted to be a little more diva-ish, you know? So I just tried.
Diva she is. So are we going to see a range of colored hair going forward?
Yeah,
Can
definitely.
we expect purple and blue next week, or?
I love pink. That's one of my favorite colors, so that's why I chose pink. You might probably see a lot more natural colors like black, brown, and things like that, and probably something in like teal or something like that. Okay. I didn't really know about the blues and the purples, if it would suit me, but, you know.
Now talk to us about your fashion sense, apart from the hair, because you did some modeling as well, too, for some local designers, and I know you have a pretty unique fashion sense. Talk to us about that and that evolution.
Well, it started, I was very tomboyish. I used to dress with a lot of sneakers. Yeah, me.
Nah, I had to see that.
Yeah, I have pics. I am a sneakerhead. For people who know me personally, I have a lot of sneakers. So for a while, a lot of people were like, you know, Nessa, we love you, you know, but you can't wear sneakers for every single thing. You can't. And with the new look, of course, I had to try and, you know, dress a little more cute and not so, you know, not so boyish with the sneakers. I mean, even though I wear sneakers, I actually like to wear it with a lot of sexy combinations. So it's not like, you know, I would wear like baggy pants with sneakers. I'd probably wear shorts. I'd probably wear some kind of crop top or something. So the style has actually evolved from very sporty to kind of sporty to casual to glam. It's just a like...
And now to boss.
And now to boss.
And now to boss.
I don't want to call it that, you know. I just probably edgier, sexier Nessa.
And she looked at the camera. My girl is just camera ready all the time. Now, you also did some local productions. Any thoughts about going into some more acting work?
Definitely. I am actually writing a script as we speak, so I'm working on that. And you could expect some things. Now, not because I'm writing a script mean I will be acting in it. I'm just writing the script, and I hope to executive produce this project.
And we're talking about what here is this?
A local something. I'll leave it as
something. Oh my goodness, this girl have a secret.
Yeah, because I've had instances where I have went on interviews and spoken and said my ideas, and then I see they'll be popping up elsewhere, and I, you know, really and truly...
I don't like the fact you're using pop in that sentence and popping up.
Not anything to do with the name of the show. They have just, you know...
Yes.
Magically happened. I've seen it, and it's something as a creative that it cuts deep. When people do that, I'm sure you would know of that. Like, you know, you have your idea, you have your vision, and then somebody kind of just goes and does a basic version of it. It kind of, it is hurt. So I like to keep it secretive until...
The big reveal.
Until it comes out.
We get you. Well, you know what? We are also about secrets. You know, it's not only you that can have things popping up. You know what I mean? We like to keep things spicy on Pop. And anything could happen on the show.
Really?
Yeah, anything could happen. And
you don't should I be scared?
I don't know. But you know what? Tell you what. I think I hear a doorbell. I hear a doorbell. Yeah. Oh. And there he comes.
Is this in sauce?
Where? Why? How? What? Where are they getting?
I don't say they know we already. I don't say they know the G's already. You see what?
Preedy has popped.
Take this side.
He's popped by for a visit.
Is he seeing my G? Like the air, killing it.
Well,
I didn't expect that.
Well, that is why the show is called Pop. You know, we are full of surprises as well, too. And when Preedy heard that we were doing a show, he says, but listen, that's my girl. He had to be there, so Preedy's here to surprise you.
We're repping for the East.
Repping for the East, that's correct. And you know what? Both of you, strictly vibes. More vibes. Stay tuned on Pop. When we come back, Nessa, Preppy, and Preedy. before the break, we were joined by Preedy. He's popped up for a visit and to surprise his friend Nessa Preppy. Preedy, what have you been up to?
Just stay, being humble, handsome, dark skin, just living.
That is a combination, humble, handsome, and dark skin.
They're no BLM.
That's a big...
Yeah.
So, boy, no carnival.
Well,
maybe talk of a virtual carnival. What are you doing? What are you doing, Nessa? Tell us.
What? No, you hear anything about no carnival? That matters to you?
Well, to me, I still releasing music as I should and as any artist should. Keep the people's spirits lifted in a time like this. I'm also just focusing on releasing my album and then we'll see what happens when Carnival comes. I mean, it's heartbreaking, really.
Boy, is it pretty.
So I want to definitely bite off what Nessa saying because, like I said, off camera, I'm sure she has a million ideas of how we could have a carnival, but I'm not going to say it on camera because they will not pay me. They will just take my ideas and use it. So here is the scene. When you're ready for the ideas, check me. Until then, the way that the artists can help push the carnival is exactly what Nessa is doing, which is continuously releasing music and start to push albums and EP because we need to get the sales. For the longest while, carnival was basically just based upon the fets and the mass and that is the commercial side of it. But when you really go back to the root of what carnival was and how it started through oppression.
That's right.
The need to express yourself. Yeah. And if you really look at history, it repeats itself, not always in the same way, but it repeats itself. And if you look at this time, it's a time of oppression, depression, stress, and people just hungry to release themselves. And it started with the music. So I feel like if anybody wants to figure out how we should go about the carnival, they should start with the holders of the sound of carnival, which is not the young generation. I feel like we are still working without any payment, without any incentives. So I feel like now is the perfect time for us to give Nessa the opportunity to throw her own fit. Give her the funding, let the government, we flying, her passport stamp up.
And yours.
And mine, and we got no aid from the government. So imagine if Trinidad get behind us.
Yes.
What we could do now.
Yes. Well, you know what, Preedy and Nessa, I have to tell you, even if you don't think that, some people aren't behind you, we know people who definitely are behind both of you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and we're going to hear from them. We're going to hear from them. We are going to hear from them now. Those people who are behind you. Take a look. Take a look. More surprises on Pop.
What?
I'm really proud of the feminine presence that Nessa Preppy has brought, to the whole industry.
I think she have a unique way about her.
Nessa? She's a nice rasta, man. Yeah, she's nice.
So basically on Nessa Preppy, I would have been listening to her since she was singing with this group, SMBD.
Well, Nessa Preppy is one of my favorite artists. Wonderful, very beautiful ladies.
So I love you, Nessa, for being yourself.
I love you
Keep
too.
it up, girl.
Oh, man.
And honestly, she has evolved as an artist. I like the new look with the pink hair. It's a snack.
So, and she has come a long way, and I would like to see how far she goes.
She's very refreshing. She makes a lot of refreshing music.
One big girl steam is a snack pack. Yeah.
Speak some German.
I like the German.
I feel like I know him.
Preedy, oh God, who don't like Preedy?
Maloney Youth. Honestly, he's just doing positive.
To me, Preedy is quite pretty. One of the most handsome artists we have in Trinidad. I love his vibe.
Preedy's a quite cool entertainer, I realize that. He's into it, but he's always cool, even entertaining, if you realize.
Preedy, yeah, he's a good singer, good performing artist.
I was always a day one fan of Preedy. He would sing all the songs for basically the girls.
His newness. He's very innovative and very intelligent. I think the package with Preedy is really nice as well.
Preedy? Well, he's a talent by himself because he's a great songwriter.
And he just brings that energy and that vibe.
Energetic, fun, and I really, really would like to see them years from now on what they do for soca.
Well, I know you all have a long journey, and don't stop. Don't stop, because I only see greater things for you all in the future.
I would tell them to keep going and keep spreading positive messages through their music and Reach for the stars.
Going for your dreams, you have come this far, don't stop now.
Drop it on the ground. Drop it on the ground.
You know, that's one of my favorite songs. Your song is my favorite songs.
Ooh.
How does it feel, you know, getting so much love from the people?
Amazing.
Yeah, boy, that's it.
Because we work very hard for
Yes,
this.
yes.
Yo, and I feel like when people see us reacting like this, it's like we literally feel good. It's like your mom saying, yo, you got A+. After you getting B's and C's and you're thinking.
We know from the days of performing with literally people just standing and watching and no reaction. To now people just crazy.
And they know
fans
you
loving
say,
singing,
hey,
singing the
Nessa.
music word for word.
Yeah.
These are things we used to dream about.
Yo, as funny, I also say that. I was not gonna say like it's funny how like me and Nessa like work together and thing like before.
We had jobs and things together.
And she was telling me, hey, I'm gonna be the biggest rapper in Trinidad. I said, watch and see something. I said, what? This Madrex, boy. But yo, and that we worked for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Yo, and that was real vibes. Like that is the first time I met Nessa. So the fact that
we used to do it catering.
Yeah.
We used to work for our catering.
And now you both advanced a different field together.
Yeah.
So, Preedy, you're a big hit with the ladies. It would appear, hey, you see, you get your hands on there. We heard it from their mouth
They say he's
themselves.
Preedy.
I love women,
Preedy.
man. I love women, man.
You love women?
Yeah, since my father leave my life, I stopped fighting for the attention of men.
Oh my God.
But shout out to my pops one time. I love him still.
Okay. Now, you know what? I know what you also like, both of you. You are very fashionable. I will just tell you a secret. Before Preedy came here to make sure that he got his gear in order, he had to get the latest thing. He headed off to his stylist to make sure that...
Nessa don't
I
have
understand what
stuff,
you mean. Listen, I had to step up my game too. I know what it is. I know the pressure.
I am so simple today.
Nessa just
the
make me
pressure.
feel like last year. So shout out to Zaid. Zaid definitely came on my fashion guy. Getting into the shirts.
Okay, well, Zaid, yeah. Great looking Preedy. Okay, so guys, you know what? We have a segment called Pop or Flop. And each time we try to mix it up. So we look at fashion trends. And, you know, this one used to model, as you know. Yeah, and she has her whole unique style. So we have fashion trends, but this time we're doing it differently. We are taking a look back at some of Nessa's looks over the years. And Nessa, know what that is like. Sometimes you're looking back at yourself years later, I really wore that.
Cringe,
Seriously?
cringe.
I don't know what got into me. This was a good one. So we are going to ask you pop or flop based on your looks.
Good. Mine's
We're doing his own.
No, just you. So are you ready to do pop or flop?
Yes, let's
Okay,
do it.
let's go.
The show full of surprises. Wow.
Yeah, flop.
Okay, so pop or flop?
Flop.
Nessa.
Flop.
Nessa, oh gosh, you look like you've just come out of school there. Look at the innocence on the face. Pop or flop?
Look like the cotton candy
I
bandit.
would say pop because I love that jacket.
The jacket hard.
That
the jacket
jacket
hard.
Yeah, it's a nice jacket.
I
What
would-
about here?
KI.
This is
flop.
a KI.
Flop.
Put your letters.
I would say flop because I think I have a lot going on. I could have done something differently.
Here, the stylist said I could have done something different.
I can't tell you.
I could have done something.
What about here?
Oh, pop.
You see the grass in the corner there?
I
Love
am
it.
popping.
You know what I like? The expression on the face is everything to me.
I like how the purple bush matching.
You had to be matching bush. But I mean, like,
No, it pop. It's all the way pop. I don't know why they're asking me these questions. I would have liked that
Okay.
picture twice.
What about this one?
Pop.
Pop.
Yeah, this is
Face.
hot. This is hot stuff.
I tell you, you have taken our national colors to a whole new level there. I, used it very innovatively. Yeah. So what about this one?
Pop.
Everything popping.
Everything popping.
Imagine,
Pretty.
oh gosh, if I was doing crime, she could lock me up. I kick down my eye open.
Okay.
Well, this
The
is
carnival
carnival,
look.
so
Oh, I popping.
carnival right now. Anything with carnival is popping.
Anything. Okay, next
Anything
one.
reminiscent flop.
Why don't you like this? Too much gold happening? Why is it a flop?
Because this is like my promo girl days, so I don't really like, it's a flop because they was getting me for like low prices back then. Like now something like this would cost them a lot. Sorry to say.
You know who you are, I'm just saying. What about here? You look like you just had a time there.
This was Monday actually. I would say
I say pop.
I say flop because
You say flop?
yeah, I seen where I could have worn some better earrings and
Well, that's why I say
probably something brighter as is on you.
There's Juve. That was Juve, right?
Okay, that was Monday. That was Monday.
But are you mad or you popping on Monday? You talking about you wanted to wear
You know
better
what?
earrings
Pretty's
and
word
pop?
means everything. So we go in with a pop. We're taking a pop for that. Okay, guys. You know what? You're not the only ones that be asking about pop or flop. We also have a poll online for our fans.
Do him now.
Pretty said we are not doing any pop or flop for him.
Nah. I know since 2015.
Catch him in some of them so-called
You wish to erase those.
Yeah, it was a tough year.
Okay, now we also asked our fans online. There's a poll, and we have actually put up a particular thing that's trending, and we want to get your take on it to see if it gets the stamp of approval. Let's take a look.
See you go down. Yeah, say me I love the way you bend body. Hop in my Maserati, baby, hop in my Maserati. And I just wanna.
For the last time, if I bring breakfast in bed for you, all you have to say is thank you. Not all this where you come from, how you came in my house, you sniping my gal nonsense. That's how you were raised. Just be appreciative.
You bad mind? Block. Grudgeful? Block. You don't want me elevate? Block. You're greedy? Block. You're watching my status and then replying? Block. You always know to watch my thing and then go back and tell people I doing thing? Block. You have money from me? Block. No. Unblock. Unblock.
Fishing pole, grill it in. Work. Hold on. It's me and my friends. Go, bud. Work, you know what I'm saying? Walk in, walk out, let's go. Work. Hey, walk it out. Walk it out. Work.
All right, and we're back. Well, you know how that one turned out, and there's so much more still to come. We're going to have lots more fun with Preedy and with Nessa. Are you ready? You good in the kitchen?
Who, me?
Because
of course.
a birdie tell me that you might be in the kitchen a little bit more now.
What do you mean?
You know, so...
Chef boy are pretty, you know.
Well, we're going to find out. And, there's going to be a challenge. So, Nessa, we are challenging you to cook off in the kitchen, and we'll see...
Me against Nessa? Because Nessa good too, you know.
Nessa has been boasting about her kitchen skills all over.
Yeah, but they didn't tell me this. I walk with some like home seasoning, some shallot from a garden, and you can't go half-hearted against Nessa.
Is that your way of telling us that you also garden?
Don't worry, you're a good man.
All right, okay.
Man a planter, Nessa green
Guys, as you can see, there's so much more still to come on Pop. We'll be right back. Back on Pop, and I promise you a challenge. Facing off in this corner, Preedy. To my left, Nessa. And their challenge is to prepare a shrimp ceviche, but with a twist. So yes, we gave them their regular ingredients, a little shadow benny, some red peppers, regular peppers, a little pimento, you know what I mean, tomatoes. And the secret ingredient for today, stamina. A different sauce for different kind of ceviche. It's called the pop shrimp ceviche. Let's go, guys. Over to you.
Okay, so we're doing this separately or together?
Well, listen, here is the scene.
Separately, you have your own, yeah.
Okay.
You just own
So
ideas and how you're just doing your own thing.
So I'm going to put some of this shrimp in here, into this lovely martini glass.
Ooh, I know what I'm going to do.
And then I'll take some of the pimento and put that next.
I like it. I like what you're doing right there.
Some tomato. Not too much, you know, just enough. Some red onions and some green onion as well. Well, white onion,
What's the
green
difference
onion.
between them flavor?
But I think the red onion are a little sweeter than the next one.
Okay.
From my observation.
All right.
And what is this? Shadow benny. Shadow benny.
So I'm going to start my own a little bit different.
And we're going to do that. And then I'm going to take this now. Just a little bit of this in the cork like this. So, bam, right there. You hear how that's sizzling? Bam, again. One more.
All right.
And now,
the lime.
For the final touch, I squeeze the lime. Make sure I'm getting good because, you know, with seafood, you don't want that fishy taste.
I think that's
and
it.
take that there and I mix it up.
Yeah. I like what you're doing.
Yeah, kind of I utilize it.
I like it.
To the best of my abilities now.
I like it.
I'd have a little garlic here, but, you know, it was a challenge.
So, all right. So, since you mix it now, I feel I'm going to try my own a little bit different here. So, I'm going to try to mix mine in the bowl first.
And then put, you know.
Yeah. So, since I'm going with your advice, since you say the purple onions are a little bit sweeter, so I'll go with that to kind of match the stamina. So I will save this for last. I'll put in some of this. Yeah, so bang in that there.
Bang.
One time, drop it like it's hot, you know, just do it one time. Like this sound effect, give this sound effect.
Bang.
One time, you know, just do it. So and then we're gonna drop some in this side here. Yeah, this sizzle, like because it's hot, it's a very hot drink. Right there, so you hear that?
Like soy sauce.
Yeah. Alright, so you're gonna take that there. I'm gonna mix this first. I'll mix this a little bit here. And I'm gonna mix this and put this right here.
Don't be stingy with the shrimp and
Well,
throw in the shrimp.
Say, we ain't pay for the shrimp and we could do what you want. So I'll put a little bit shadow benny thing here first. A little bit. Bam. Right here, so. You like it? I know. Okay, so. A little bit of that there, so. What do you get this lime? It's like the rock lime on.
Rock lime.
A little stiff like. Then I sent she inside here, so ooh. And for those who don't know the history of Preedy, this is like my first time making this. So.
Me too.
Ah, bang. Right, and then when they do so now.
The garnish.
Garnish. And I will just give you a little bit just so.
Bam.
Oh, I feel this is when I'm walking back in. Did you use a secret ingredient? Yes, you did.
Yes, we did.
Okay, guys, you know what? I hope, you know, I'm not going to be poisoned. But I'm going to just do the taste test.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, all right.
Let's try this out here.
If it need a little bit more lime, make up a little bit more lime.
Wait for seconds. Pretty. It happening. Nessa. Let's go with you.
He follow me, eh? Just
Nessa, you stink. You stink. That's how we used to get on this.
There's a trophy at stake here, you know, guys, and bragging rights. So
What?
you know what I mean? We have the
She
trophy
know tell
handy.
her this?
I got it
We
on
have the
there.
trophy
Nessa,
handy.
Nessa.
All right, Nessa, here we go.
She have a kind of delayed flavor.
Yeah, kind of hard,
I want delayed flavor.
Yeah. Well done, girl. Well done. Well done. Finishing it up.
Oh, well, enjoy it. Just had to go.
Bursting with flavor. Who's getting the trophy, though? I have to say that our pot to plate trophy. So you see you know the it's not all of that.
No, just ready.
You don't need based on the use of the secret ingredient, the malt complements of blue waters filled with vitamin B. I have to say that the winner of this week's challenge goes to Preedy.
Wow.
Well done. Nessa girl.
I just want to say thanks to Nessa for allowing me to copy. I did never fix it. So I want to honestly say, I share the trophy.
Oh Lord, you see the love
well, you know, it is always end up back into the rightful hand.
I see why this guy take that. You see why this guy take that?
And you see why we have them on the show. They are strictly vibes, guys. And
Congrats.
you know what?
Yeah.
Guys, there's another community. There's a community in Trinidad that is being so well served, actually, all communities, by Y-Farm, a fantastic NGO that is doing their part to ensure that we have food security. Let's take a look at what they're doing.
Started in October 2015, We Help the Youth Farm, or Y-Farm, is an award-winning NGO in Trinidad and Tobago that pioneers agricultural, educational entertainment, or agri-edutainment. Our mission is to promote the importance of sustainable agriculture among youth and children by building capacity in agricultural entrepreneurship and empowering youth to contribute to achieving global food and nutrition security by the year 2050. Y-Farm has developed AgriMan, Photosynthesister, and AgriBot, the world's first and only food and nutrition security superheroes that inspires future feeders. Their adventures, shared through animation, song, poetry, and drama, can be found in comic books and on social media platforms. We collaborate with communities, educational institutes, private sector, volunteer organizations, and youth around Trinidad and Tobago to facilitate community garden development and agri-entrepreneurship training sessions. Some of our objectives are to design, develop, and introduce simple, attractive, and creative agricultural messages to encourage and educate youths in agriculture, to build capacity among the youth in agripreneurship for improved livelihoods and food security in communities and the nation at large. As we continue our mission to grow future feeders by the year 2050, we continue to uproot the status quo and inspire others to be more, grow more for a better food secure world.
That's really great work being done in the community by Y-Farm, and we really applaud all their efforts. Still to come, you know, from the stylish too. You know there are always surprises on Pop, so there's yet another challenge waiting for them. Stay tuned. You have to see this one when we come back. We are back on Pop Strictly Vibes in with Nessa, Preppy, and with Preedy. Preedy, did you really need to put that trophy around your neck?
No, it is. After the losses I took in 2020, I celebrating every win, no matter how small.
Hello, the Pop win is not a small win.
Exactly.
I just want to point out.
I said that's what it's here.
Okay, so you have another opportunity to be in winner's row, and Nessa, you have a chance to redeem yourself with a Pop Fashion Challenge. I want to introduce you to Jenny. Meet Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny is our mannequin, and Jenny has a few places to go. So we are going to give you each 2 challenges and tell you where Jenny is going to go, and you have to choose from the rack that you see here in the back. And I'm seeing Preedy shaking your head. What's the problem? What's the problem?
Let me just hurry up and give me my next win.
And this is the rack of clothing that you have to choose from. The accessories are behind you. And you are going to dress Jenny for 2 special occasions. Who's going to go first?
I'll go first just because.
All right. Well then, to the victor goes the spoil. You are the winner of the last challenge. Step up to the plate.
So
let me give you your challenge.
Why I have to dress a female mannequin in female clothes? Why can't I just do like a normal mannequin?
But you know what?
I can't just do this one right there?
And this is Jackson. Yes, everybody meet Jackson. But Jackson is not for today's challenge, Preedy. And Preedy, let me tell our viewers, let them in a little secret for those of you who don't know. Preedy might be taking even more of an interest in female clothing and dressing because very soon...
I like to take it off. No other reason.
And very soon he may be taking off Mrs. Preedy's clothing.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Preedy.
Yeah,
for those of you
sure.
who don't know, you heard it right here on Pop. So we want to give you some more practice in the home, the familiar home.
Oh, say that. Get out of here.
Get out of here, Jackson. There you go. Get out of here. So you can pretend that this is Mrs. Preedy.
Okay.
And, okay, enough. Okay, all right, enough.
She's nice. She's so nice.
Enough. And you are dressing the soon-to-be Mrs. Preedy, right? Let's pretend that, you're taking her on a special date, about to pop that question. And you're dressing her, you're embodying her. She doesn't quite know. She has an inkling that, this man maybe tell me to dress up pretty. Special. How are you going to dress her?
All right, say less. I don't... Let's see that.
All yours.
Hello.
Preedy, you sure?
What do you mean?
Okay.
I'm going to engage she can have one. A slippers. She had to come fresh with the silvers. I'm going to give her a gold ring.
A gold ring with silver clothing.
Oh gosh. I ain't going to give you a silver ring. He's not Muslim. I think she. Oh, just I think I want to rip the dress. That means I will lose the challenge. Alright, just now, relax.
And many a man, has fumbled over the years with female clothing.
Listen,
Preedy, so you're not alone.
I've mastered the art of removal. You see the putting it on? I am not.
Let me hold Jenny for you. Let me get in on the action here too.
With Jenny breast going.
Jenny
breast going on the next side. Hello, Jenny. So let me tell you something. Let me get a quick synopsis on Jenny. Jenny works 2 jobs as a vocal trainer.
Aye.
As a what?
A vocal trainer.
A vocal trainer.
She works with a call center. She has 1 son, and she is definitely in love with Preedy, He do certain things that men will do sometimes. Lovely. Make sure.
So you find she's dressed as if she's going to,
a dinner to get engaged to?
Yeah.
Fix the bosom, lady bosom.
Yeah. So you're doing accessories with this, yes or no?
Of course.
Or this is enough?
Accessories. Let me see what she neck big. You gotta put something on the neck now.
Okay then.
Ooh.
Boom. Aye. So you're going for simplicity, is that it?
Of course.
Okay. And just a simple necklace there, is that it? A 1-piece?
Listen, she has no ears, so she can't get no ears.
All right.
I feel like it.
All right then. Okay, guys, take a look. Take a look because Nessa is up next. Will it be Preedy in winner's row? This is his soon-to-be Mrs. Preedy. This is how she's dressed for the occasion. Thank you very much, Preedy. Thanks, Preedy. Thanks. Just over there. Just over there. And Nessa, now for you to step up to the plate while I, just undress Mrs. Preedy here. Sorry about that, Mrs. Preedy. So you are dressing now to go to the wedding. And it's a Caribbean theme wedding.
What kind of shit and things are lit? Why they get she clues, man?
What clues? You jealous?
Yeah, you had to win this though.
Okay.
You could look bad.
So she's choosing to do a wonderful patterned halter dress. Nessa, now I've seen some of your styles where you actually like this kind of clothing, the flowy clothing.
Floral and island print.
Island
I like
print.
Yeah, island boys.
Check my
Island print.
Island print, she said, not boys.
Well, I mean, I will still take the endorsement. I will get a video from Nessa later.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do something like this.
Nessa is mixing it up. It can be a normal halter.
As it's a wedding, you know, you don't want to go in the church looking too
exposed.
And if it's an island themed wedding, this would be perfect. And if you have a shawl, you could put on a little shawl with it.
Okay. How is Jenny looking there?
Jenny and Don.
Jenny and Don. What more for Jenny?
Accessories, what do you mean?
Going for another one. I feel you'll have luck with this one.
Something, yes.
I feel that will go the woodly feeling.
Okay, there you go. I feel we have a fix here.
Yeah.
You like?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And
you doing anything with the neck?
Sure.
Right.
But I guess this.
There you go.
Simple and
Simple
nice.
and effective. Right.
A layered necklace for Jenny.
Aye, aye, aye. Here we have Nessa's dressing of Jenny for the wedding, for Mrs. Preedy's wedding. Yeah, I've looked at both. And I have to say, if we had 2 trophies, I would have been giving it to both of you. You all did a really excellent job. But I have to tell you that I'm all about the animal prints when it comes to Caribbean weddings and flowy dresses and so on. So I'm just going to say that, Nessa, you have won the Pop Fashion Challenge. Yes, you have. You have. Okay, then.
God don't like ugly. Be humble.
Okay.
Says the boy wearing the chain on his
Says the boy
thing on his neck.
All right, guys, so we have yet another challenge for you while you bask in that, in the glow of winning. We have just a few quick questions for you. We call it rapid fire. Ready? Okay, so I'm going to ask both of you very quickly. Dancehall or soca?
Soca.
Nickname your parents used to, to call you?
Magas.
Stinker.
How long does it take you to get ready?
Forever.
If you had said anything else, would I say a lie?
45 minutes.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I can be forever.
Okay, iPhone or Samsung?
iPhone.
How long does it take you to get ready, you said?
45 minutes.
Okay, dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate.
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate.
Doubles or aloo pie?
Doubles.
Okay.
Aloo pie.
Aloo pie. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Pretty, amazing, and funny.
Okay, you.
Dark, sexy, humble.
You're sticking to your big 3. You're sticking to the big 3.
Always.
All right, best TV show of all time.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I like Courage.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I so love my Courage. What about you?
Power.
Power. I love a power too.
Power bad. Power
Yeah,
bad.
Badness.
She said TV show, not cartoon.
Yeah. Favorite snack?
Myself.
I feel you should leave her now. Be kind, Marcy, was it ending with that? I'm sorry. I'm just
something human.
I'm going to end with that, guys. When we come back, still more. We're going to come back with Penny's Fix.
If you love me, say yeah, 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 yeah. You wanna make this work, say yeah, 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 yeah.
We're back on Pop with Nessa, Preppy, and with Preedy. And I actually did a little blooper just now, guys. I said Nessa, Preedy. I could get myself in some good trouble with that. Now, every time on the show, we like to sort of leave a little inspiration for our viewers. And I do so in a segment called Penny's Picks. And that could be anything from a book, a movie, a dance, a song, anything. So this week, I actually have 2 books that I want to talk about. And one is Break Through the Noise, The 9 Rules to Capture Global Attention by Tim Staples and Josh Young. Very important. Have a good read with this, guys, because it tells you in this age of content and rich content, how to differentiate yourself and get people to be looking, to have eyes on you. So really a fantastic read. And then, of course, for those times of reflection and just getting in touch with yourself, you know, you have to know yourself. I really spend some time reading The Power of I Am by Joel Osteen, and it gives me a big boost to get me going each and every day. Okay, so we're talking about books. Books leads me to education. I know you started the first 5 years of your life in Germany, and I know that you speak some German.
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to give you a little challenge because you have to give me some sentences in German. But before that, our final challenge, we cannot leave here today and not do the splash challenge, the TikTok challenge. We just can't. Preedy, I'm glad you aren't shaking your head because it's not so much for me, it's more for, you know what I mean, for you. What? So I hope that you are ready to do it because I have it down pat. I just want to say I have it lock. I have it lock. So are you ready?
He was a dancer.
Oh, Lord, I take it back then. I just want to say it's not unlocked for me. I'm still learning.
No, you good.
Okay, so I think we're ready. We just need the music now, and let's get going. All right, Nessa, give us a tutorial.
Right, left, drip, splash, 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 splash. And then you know, you must
wild out. Okay, fine. That is not... Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Pay attention. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
All right, this is a take, guys. This is a take. You ready?
Right, left, drip, splash. Splash. Hey, body wet up. You can freestyle out.
Version 2.0 of the Splash TikTok with Preedy. Preedy, practice while I learn some German from Nessa. Practice in the corner there while I learn some German. Okay, so Nessa, you know, as we wrap the show, and we want to remind fans, please go online, check out the clues, tell us if you think whoever it is going to be the next guest on the show. See you very next time. Tell us, how do you say is a snack in German? We have to find that out first.
Ist es ein Snack?
Ist es ein Snack?
Yeah, ist es ein Snack?
Ist es ein Snack?
Ist es einen Snack?
I thought it was like spreckens.
Snacky something. It should shine. Right. So we got that right. Right. And how do we say now, see you the very next time on Pop?
Auf Wiedersehen on Pop.
Auf Wiedersehen on Pop. Together. Auf Wiedersehen on Pop. Okay. And let's take it out. Let's try that splash again. Yeah. So now you're ready. You're ready. You're ready. Let's go. All right. Let's go.
Right, left, drip, splash, splash, splash.
Hey, splash.
Body wet up, wet y'all, when the man them